Alright, what's up, everyone? Good evening. Waiting for people to arrive. I did just turn the stream on, but I'm here. I got nothing to get done before we get started, so I figured I would just chill with you guys and talk a little bit. What's going on? My camera looks bigger. I have this guideline to judge if my camera's too big or not. Hold on. I know exactly how we can test this. That was the wrong thing. I clicked completely the wrong thing. Where is the thing I want to test it with? Elden Ring. There we go. No, the camera's correct. Because that's the Elden Ring border. I've never changed the size of that border ever. Not once. Ever since Elden Ring came out. And that's the correct camera size. So as long as that border matches what I'm doing, it means we're good. So we're good. It's not too big. It's just I'm so used to it looking small for Street Fighter that I'm looking at it now and it looks abnormally big when it actually isn't. What's up, everyone? How are you tonight? What's everyone up to? How's everyone doing? Let's chill. Let's talk a little bit before we get started with tonight's Zelda gameplay. I don't have any particular topics I'd like to talk about. If you guys have questions, if you guys want to chill for a bit and chat it up, we could do that until we jump in. Right now there's 60 people here. Usually we have way more than that. It's because I'm basically starting way early, right? Like, I actually turned it on. I was talking with you guys way early, so. Good evening, Frank. Good evening, Eddie. Play Pikmin 1. Not only I'll be playing Pikmin 1. I mean, eventually I might play the new Pikmin if you guys want me to. I don't think I'm playing Pikmin 1, though. Good evening, Jade. Good to see you. Jade, I want to apologize to you. Jade was trying to be nice and talkative to me earlier today, and I was not in the mood. I was very grumpy trying to play with Marisa in Street Fighter 6, and I was having a lot of issues. Particularly today, I was dropping a lot of stuff again, and it pisses me off when I know what to do to win, but I keep dropping combos and my moves. I swear I'm trying to do them properly, and for some reason they're not coming out, and you have to think it's probably me, although I swear to God there was some times today when I was doing, like, throw, and there was nothing. She didn't jab. She didn't do nothing. She just stood there. Duh. I was like, you could hear the clip. Right? Like, you could literally hear the clip. I don't know what happened today. So I was kind of grumpy earlier today, admittedly. I'm much better mood now. So, Jade, I apologize to you. You were trying to talk to me earlier today, and I was kind of being grumpy. But I'm in a better mood tonight. Good evening, Rob. What was for dinner? Leftovers. We had leftover beef meatballs that my wife had made earlier in the week, and we just had a little bit of rigatoni pasta with sauce with those meatballs. So, leftovers, basically. Derek says, did you see my comment? I don't think I did. No. I did not see your comment. For some odd reason, it didn't show up. This next one showed up. But I did not see a comment of yours until your comment asking, did I see your comment, Derek? So, I don't know. Jade says it's cool. You don't have to say sorry. It's all good. I don't have to, but I feel like I still should. Especially with stream regulars are here, and they're trying to be nice and cordial to me and have conversation earlier, and I was pissy as shit. I was so angry at Street Fighter, and I'm just being, like, really upset, and people are, oh, shit. Hope feels all right. I mean, yeah, I'm perfectly fine. You guys know me. You basically know that when I play Street Fighter, I get upset at the game. I'm not upset at you guys. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just upset at I'm losing or my execution's bad. It's not being actually legit. It's not legit anger about anything. It's gonna dissipate as soon as my adrenaline gets out of my body. You know what I mean? Trigger, no, I would say earlier today did not go well. I would be shocked to hear that I went even with Marisa. I lost a lot. I leveled her up, though. It's weird, because I was at, like, the bottom of 2-star platinum, and by the end of the stream, I was well into 3-star platinum, almost getting up to, like, 4-star platinum, but I swear I lost more than I won, which makes me wonder how I leveled up, because you would think if I was losing more than I won, I would have been going down, but apparently I was going up. I don't know. It felt like I was losing more than I won, but maybe it was just because I was just upset at the execution dropping constantly. Anyway, he says, what's your favorite horror movie? I don't really have a favorite. Depends on the genre. Like in the 80s, probably my favorites are the earlier Friday the 13th and probably some of the earlier Nightmare on Elm Streets. In the 90s, it probably would have been a Scream movie. It depends. I don't have an overall favorite. So Derek says, Derek, I was just about to read your message. You retracted it. I was about to read it. You retracted it, man. Frank says, when you make Italian food at home, is it similar to how Ray Liotta makes it in the film Goodfellas? It's exactly like that. I actually put on a full suit, and I start speaking, you know, in like like this thick Italian dialect with all kinds of mannerisms and things. And I start all of a sudden these Italian mafioso guys just come into my kitchen. I don't know who they are, but they come in and we start bullshitting with each other like old school friends. You know, oh, it's pretty amazing. I don't know how that happens. Jade says, any Chun-Li soon or Cammy? The thing with Chun-Li, I'll be honest, I like the character. I actually thought she was a really good character when I used her, but she's very execution heavy. For me to be good with Chun-Li, that's a character I would have to play a lot with. And being that we're still trying new characters, I kind of feel like, sadly, we're in a situation where I don't have the time to invest in a Chun-Li-like character because of the execution required. If I were to stop picking new characters and say, okay, I'm going to focus on like 3 characters and one of them is Chun-Li, then maybe I would go back to Chun-Li, okay? But for now, I think I'm going to hold off. The execution for the stance changes and everything just seems too high level for me to just be dropping in and out and trying to use her. Cammy I haven't used yet. Cammy is one of the characters that I feel eventually I'm going to get to and try. But I haven't used her yet, right? Oh, I like The Thing. Trigger, I like the movie The Thing. I like practical effects in horror movies. So I think that the practical effects in The Thing are some of the best that were ever done in the industry. Derek said he reposted it. No, it got blocked then, Derek. I don't know what it is. You had posted it, you retracted it. And you said you had posted it again. It's not there. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Hold on a second here. No, still not, because I had top chat selected, so now I went to live chat, which is supposed to show every message, and it still didn't show it. So I don't know, something's happening, Derek, but your message is getting caught. It's getting caught by this filter or something. I don't know why. I have no idea. Okay, this time it did. He says, you don't have to look at my skeletons video. You put text on the screen saying the first match of this MKX set is missing and you felt the intro explanation was important. Huh? Are you talking about the React show from the other day? The only thing I can think of in the React show is that someone posted up the Detractor video of the Look at My Skeletons match. Oh, are you saying that it didn't get recorded? You don't have the Look at My Skeletons video. You put text on the screen saying the first match of MKX set is missing and you felt the intro explanation was important? Oh, it was why was it missing? I wonder why the match was missing. It's weird. Whatever. Fuck it. I don't care about it. It's a stupid skeleton video anyway. Shitty ass Quan Chi. The guy sucks. I remember I played him again later on. I beat his ass. Like every time I played him after that. I beat that guy's ass. I beat him I remember when Predator came out. We did Predator mirror matches. I beat him every fucking time. Beat his ass. And if I remember correctly, later on, in a future NetherRealm game, I don't remember if it was like Injustice 2 or a future Mortal Kombat, I beat his ass in that too. I slapped him around. He just got lucky that one time, and then of course, you know, the fucking meme video for my idiotic mouth drooling haters. So, no, Kat does not play Street Fighter. She does not play fighting games. The only fighting game she really played, she said years ago she played one of the MKs, but I don't remember which one. And she basically just played the story mode in the crypt, and that was it. Jade, it's good to have you here tonight. What's up, Jex Gaming? Good evening. How are you? So we'll kill a little bit of more time here, guys, before we get started. The goal tonight in Zelda is to try to beat this final dungeon. We basically are halfway into it, and there's 2 more legs of the dungeon to do before you build this freaking mech or whatever. And then I guess you get to the end of the dungeon, and I guess there's a boss fight. That's my goal, is to try to finish the dungeon tonight. If we get past that and we actually get to, like, Ganon, I mean, that'd be cool, but I don't think we're going to do that. We do have another stream of this for Wednesday night to hopefully beat the game. Oh, okay. The text on the screen says he'll get no attention from me. Oh, because he was being a trollish dick. I see. Mouth drooling is derogatory, I feel. You're correct. Usually, you know, it's a derogatory statement to say someone's a mouth drooler. I think you hit it on the head there, SB Plato. I'm trying to say that someone is incredibly stupid if they're a mouth drooler. You're right. That is correct. You got it. Mika says, I can't wait for new stuff. All the 3 RPGs at once is just boring. I hear you. Keep in mind, we got some interesting stuff coming up. First of all, we talked about it this morning. Tomorrow night, we're actually going to go back to the World Tour of Street Fighter 6, which is completely different from the competitive game. It's like playing Yakuza. So we're going to do some of that tomorrow night. There's a possibility that next week I'm going to do my first ever late night lobby with viewers where I set up a lobby live. We have a password protection, and only people watching the stream will know what to join and try to play. I've heard from Anso Kamaru earlier today that basically the lobby system is really good in Street Fighter 6, that you can get people in there if they're being stupid or being abusive. You can kick them right the fuck out and they don't come back. And basically, you know, it's pretty tight. It's pretty neat and tight and well done in Street Fighter 6. So if that's the case, hey, it would be pretty cool to maybe be doing viewer nights where we just play against each other, right? I'd be down for that. So we'll see what happens. And of course, I am excited to possibly start Amnesia, the bunker, next week. I'm thinking we should get that into the rotation, too. Jasper is good. JD's downstairs relaxing with Kat. Derek says, can we post the skeleton video? There are other ones. I mean, if it's not my video, I'm not going to give attention to a detractor who reposted anything. I'm not. It's just not worth it. I don't want them getting any kind of boost or attention out of my content. So the answer is no. I don't want to give... If they're the only ones who have it, then fuck it. No, I'm not watching it. I don't care. Let it be lost to the annals of history. Fuck them. Hello, Arkham. Good evening. Oh, my goodness. Guys, it would be great if you could support tonight's Zelda stream. Today's Street Fighter stream, quite frankly, didn't do so well. It's actually one of the slower ones we've ever done, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if people weren't interested in Marisa or something, but... yeah, the support for today's Street Fighter stream was pretty slow. I mean, after the initial support we actually got during the podcast, I think I got one contribution the entire stream. And we got no members or anything. So anything tonight would be greatly appreciated. Literally any kind of contribution tonight, thank you in advance, because it would help to make the day not so much of a shitty one. And it wasn't bad enough that I was so stressed out trying to play the game, and I kept dropping inputs and having problems and getting tilted and shit, you know. I'm actually hoping when I play again on Wednesday, it goes a little better with Lily. I don't know, I like Marisa, but the more I play with Marisa, I kind of feel like she is limited. And sadly, I kind of feel like I'm not really going to get much better with her. Like, I get it. I'm like, okay, here's what you need to do with her. And I try to do it. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But then even if it works, I drop the combo. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, dude, I'm right in the middle of fucking winning this fight. I dropped the combo right in the middle. I'm an idiot. You know, and it frustrates me. With Lily, I think it's a lot more simple. She doesn't have as many complex setups and things to do. So, hopefully I'll do better with her on Wednesday. I don't get as upset as I did today, because I was pretty heated at one point there. Arkham, that sounds good. He says he sent a clip of George Lucas deepfake watching the Star Wars Rise of Skywalker trailer. That could be pretty good. Oh, really? Derek says... I'm not seeing his comments because he kept typing, look at my skeletons, bitch, and apparently YouTube doesn't like the word bitch, and it keeps censoring the word, so his message keeps disappearing. I would believe that. YouTube has auto-filters that auto-apply to the chat, and probably that's one of the words that gets auto-filtered. You're probably right. Darth Gallbox says, how's it going? Going good tonight, Darth. Good to have you here. Dabian says, Marisa just seems kind of mid-tier. She's definitely okay at some counter stuff, and her damage is decent. I think her damage is great, actually. But she doesn't have enough to be interesting to play. It just seems to me like, I don't know, like, at first when I started playing with her, she was clicking, because, like, her moves, like, you charge her Gladius Punch, it has super armor, it's like, oh, I could blow through Drive Impact and stuff like that. But now the more that I'm playing with her, I'm just like, I don't know. There's something about her that I feel like is, like, she's not as good as I thought she was at first, for whatever reason. I don't know. And she seems pretty limited. Like, at first she was exciting to play, but now I kind of know the combos with her. I'm like, I'm not that excited anymore. I don't know. I kind of, like, lost my hype for her, I think. I love Geef. I do love Zangief, Jade. I've loved Zangief in every game I've ever played him in. I got to get better with him. Game Tracker, remember, had really good advice and said I got to stop using all my meter. So I think if I use him again, I have to use better meter management. Slayer, good evening. Good to have you here. How are you doing? He says, oh no, your whole family had bad diarrhea? That's terrible. What happened? Where did you eat? His whole family had bad diarrhea. That's not good. Well, your whole family has it. That's like when my wife made my birthday cake, and we both ate the birthday cake and we loved it, and then that night we were like, oh God, the stomach. My stomach was killing us. We're like, what the fuck? It's the same thing because what happened was the recipe had too much oil. When you have too much oil in the cake, it kills your stomach. Damn. Hopefully you guys have more than one bathroom. Right? All right. Derek, the patron videos were good, but we have a problem. The problem is these videos I'm doing for Slayer keep getting taken down. Because it's a YouTube documentary about K-pop that I'm reacting to, and for some reason YouTube isn't allowing anyone to react to it, even though it's fair use. Like the videos are getting actually like blocked. It's not even like, oh, the video got claimed. The videos are outright getting blocked, which should actually be illegal because it's fair use. But as of now, my video for Slayer has been uploaded just under 24 hours, and it has not been claimed yet. So maybe he would be able to re-upload this one on his channel. I don't know. I guess that's up to Slayer if he wants to try. On my channel, it hasn't been blocked yet. It hasn't been hit with anything yet. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just lucky. I don't know. Oh, you ate leftovers? What kind of leftovers? Usually leftovers you eat from anywhere should last a day or two at minimum, as long as you have them properly, you know, kept. Like it's refrigerated, you know, in some kind of like an airtight bag or like a Tupperware thing. It should be fine. You know, whenever I have leftovers, is exactly what I do. We finish eating, we put it right into like a Tupperware, and we slap it in the fridge, and it lasts several days. Arkham, you're playing Red Dead Redemption 2? Are you liking it? Dabian says, I wish Geef had more answers for when he gets stuck in the corner. One mistake, you're done. And it's exactly right. It seems to be, and it's funny because I told you guys, I'm watching high-level Geef play. Every match he wins, he stays out of the corner. The moment he's in the corner, he's done for. He can't do shit. They give him, like, absolutely nothing to get out of the corner with. Like, why did they do that? He really can't escape. He just stands there like a big oaf getting pummeled from every direction and mixed up. And it's like, dude, they got to do something about that in the build of the game if they want him to be playable, or else people are going to drop this character. You know, he doesn't even have, like you could just literally stand next to Geef and neutral jump like this. And if you go for spinning clothesline, he gets stuffed. He doesn't even have an answer for someone right here above him. He can't do shit. Like, what were they thinking with that? Derek, sounds good. You have a good night, my friend. Good evening, Haseo. How are you? How's it going? Welcome, everyone. I'm glad more people are coming and joining me. How y'all doing tonight? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the end game of Zelda. We'll see how far we get tonight. Oh, yeah? Red Dead 1 is one of your favorite games of all time, Arkham? That's cool. Wow. Noel says, it took me 270 hours. I finished my Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. Excited to see what you think of the finale. I assume that's a completionist run. Holy moly. That's a lot of gameplay, dude. That's like insane amounts. So I hope that you enjoyed it and you know, like I said, you got everything done you wanted. For me, I've done everything I wanted to see in the game. I understand I could have gone to the Deku tree and seen the Koroks and got backstory. We could have gone to the that's the Lost Woods, right? So we could have fucked around there. We could have ridden every dragon. You know, we could have done every part of the map, but I think we did it effectively, everything we wanted to do, and I'm ready to see it end. Red Dead 2 is not one of your favorite games of all time. Is this your first time playing it, Arkham? Slayer said you had a lamb curry. Oh, dude. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't know what your custom is. I don't know what your culture is. You got to put leftovers in the fridge. Period. I'll tell you right now, 100% experience in my life, you must refrigerate leftovers. I know even sometimes, oh, you can't. No. I don't even care what everyone said. You got to refrigerate leftovers. They last forever. I've had meals that as long as you have them airtight in the refrigerator, they can last 4 or 5 days sometimes. It all depends on what it is, of course. But, you know, you can't have it. You can't be not refrigerating it. You gotta put that stuff in the fridge, man. That's gonna kill your guts. You're playing Hogwarts Legacy again and say, oh, cool. Doing a different school this time, right? Or different God, what were they called? House. Different house this time. Noel says, yes, I did clear absolutely everything. It's how I enjoy playing stuff. Cool. Oh, Red Dead 2 is one of your favorite games of all time, and you played the story mode 5 times, says Arkham. Gotcha. You probably like being immersed in that world, don't you? Darth Gobox says, are we going to start up new stuff on the night streams? Tomorrow night, it's the World Tour mode of Street Fighter 6. Later on next week, we're going to try to do a night stream that's a viewer match stream where viewers will play me in Street Fighter 6. And it looks like we're going to probably be starting Amnesia the Bunker. So, yes, we're going to have some different things in the night streams to balance stuff out. No more RPGs for sure. No more RPGs for a while. I'm RPG'd out. I can't keep going with RPGs, man. Yes, I've seen Wolverine in the classic outfit, although it's hilarious because he's never been in that outfit in the movie, so it's really not the classic. To me, it's more like a new outfit, right? But yeah, that's the classic Wolverine yellow and blue outfit from way back in the day. Schlayer's trying a game called Chef Simulator. That's cool. Captain Murphy, apparently we just found out that the Look at My Skeletons bitch clip apparently only was ever clipped by detractors anyway. From what I'm to understand. That's what I'm being told. So, yeah. But the thing is, listen, the whole point of the Clips React show is for me to react to randomized content and see how I'm going to react to it, alright? I'm not going to entertain toxic shit. You know, detractor stuff and stuff like that. That's not the point of the show. I'm not here to entertain my detractors and give them attention and give them money. That's not the point. So, no, I'm not reacting to that stuff, you know? And if this is the case, if I don't have that match archived in any of my content, I'm not going to go out of my way to be showing off theirs. So, in that case, I guess that one's off limits. Okay. Where are we on the DSP Lost Media tapes? I told you, probably next month during my month-long celebration of my 15-year anniversary. Likely we will make a determination, but I'm strongly leaning towards possibly a rebranding of one of my outdated channels that I haven't used in many, many years, and rebranding it as like a DSP Classics channel and using that channel to archive the old content. I have a few options I could do that on, and I'm kind of thinking in my head what I should do, but I'm thinking that's the best way. I really don't think uploading those videos to DSP Gaming is going to work. I think people are going to be upset if we upload that kind of really outdated content to the channel. Thank you, Slayer. I'm glad to hear that. I had a great time last night reacting to those next two parts of the K-pop documentary. I really did. Like, it's well done a documentary. It's entertaining. It's informative. It's really well done. I'm learning so much about that industry now, which I've kind of had these questions ever since I started watching the K-pop videos a year ago for you. And now I'm getting the answers and I'm learning a ton. It's really unique how that industry grew and how different it was from how the American music industry, you know, went down. So Dabhand says, if the night stream in Street Fighter 6 lobbies go well, would I consider doing a daytime? Yes. Yes. I want to try it out. I don't want to go crazy and dedicate a whole daytime stream to it and then have it flop or not work right. So I'd rather just have it be a night stream, so that way if it goes badly, who gives a shit? I'll dick around with you guys, or I'll play, you know, do hour random shit, rather than it being a whole dedicated stream and the thing screws up. So, but if it goes well and the lobby system seems to work, then yeah, I would consider doing some daytime streams of it too. Yes, the voice actor of Jin Sakai in Ghost of Tsushima is the voice actor of Scorpion in Mortal Kombat 1, and it seems like because of the plot reboot, you know, all of these Lin Kuei ninjas, like Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Smoke, and even the robot ninjas, like Cyrax, Sector, they're all going to have a big part in the plot. So that's kind of neat. Sounds like he's going to have a lot of cool character work in there in the story. Apparently the story is a humongous focus of MK1, so that'll be neat. Alright, we got to get started, guys. Let's jump in. I have no contributions to shout out at all yet. Again, it would be really great if you could support the stream tonight, because earlier today, for some odd reason, it actually was one of my lowest supported Street Fighter streams. I hope that doesn't keep up. Hopefully it was just an anomaly. So tonight, anything would be greatly appreciated. Here we go. I got it untangled finally. I was like, dude, how's it tangled again? Thanks in advance. Nathan Smith just gifted 5 memberships. Congrats to whoever just got those. Let's see who got them. We got Synthetic Derangement, Yusef, Billy Ins 4C, Gary Oak, and did anyone get the 5th one? Yeah, someone did, but it didn't show it on my screen. Who got it? Oh, SB Plato. Congrats to you guys. Congrats. Thank you, Nathan, for supporting the stream with the gifted memberships. As you saw, Nathan gifted a tremendous amount of memberships the other day, and then all of a sudden we lose a bunch of them again. It's like, oh my god, man, it's frustrating when it looks like we're gaining traction, and then, you know, a bunch of gifted ones expire again, and we go all the way back down. So thank you, Nathan. It looks like we have a couple more contributions. Arkham did a super chat. Thank you, Arkham, for that. And then we had Noel who did a super chat and says, I'd like to support the stream of the playthrough, even though it is really late. I'm enjoying the chill vibes. I'm glad to hear that, Noel. Thank you for your super chat. So a couple super chats here. And now Rock and Goals just did a super chat. He says, I found you from the haters. I don't get it. Nobody's perfect. Here's the truth. The haters obsess about things that literally have nothing to do with my streams. That's what they do. They try to pry into my personal life. They try to find out conspiracies and shit about me that are literally half-truths, tiny bits of truth that they spin out of control, and they focus on them and obsess about them. It's to the point where they're literally like a cult of obsessed people who just hate me for no good reason. If you just sit here and watch my streams, the vast majority of people who chill with us every night enjoy them and say, I don't know what the hell the big deal is. It doesn't make any sense what they're even saying. It's not even true based on the streams that I've attended. Because you're right. We don't have drama on the streams. We don't do any of this shit that they talk about. They literally pull it out of their own asses to fabricate shit, to try to say that my content sucks and all this. Just ignore it. Come and chill, and thank you for your support, man. I appreciate that. And let's have a good time tonight, all right? All right, here we go.